Hey gang, what's up? Welcome to Canopy143 for this amazing Friday. Jeremy here sipping on coffee. That's for a reason. I've been awake for a while, but I'm excited why I've been awake. This is going to be a little bit different today, and I hope you bear with me, but I think it can be beneficial to all of us. This morning, about 3:12, I get a message on Instagram from a young man named Jason. And Jason had some really unique questions about happiness and about life and about being teased and made fun of and people being almost bullying to him. And some of those people were actually family members too because they don't understand him and whatnot. Jason, listen, first thing I want you to know is you're not alone. That's the first thing I want you to know is you're not alone. But let me start with this. First of all, if this message only gets to your ears, Jason, I'm okay with it. I am so honored that you would trust me, that you would be transparent and you would talk to me about your feelings. I think the greatest gift that you can give somebody in this world is your honest and authentic feelings. So thank you, Jason. I'm humbled by your kind words. Somehow you thought I could help you, and I'm going to be honest, I've been very intimidated because if I was to be completely transparent with you, Jason, I would let you know that I've had doubts and I've had multiple thousands of failures in my life. I've had so many seasons of doubt and failure that I'm almost reluctant to give you advice because I'm like, don't look at my track record, man. There have been times where I've worked for a church representing something so much larger than me and had my own personal struggles as a dad, as a husband, as an employee. Listen, I can't tell you the exact way to do it. I can't show you from my history, but what I can do today, Jason, is tell you some things that I've learned along the way that I think can be instrumental to you. But let me make sure that you know this. No one's perfect, okay? We all fall short. You know what I'm saying? Like, we mess up. So if you think you're failing in something, here's the good news. You're in a good company because we all have. So let's get to this. There's two ultimate things I want to talk to you about, Jason, you specifically, and maybe people, again, if you're feeling pressure in this world to be somebody and you're not sure how to get there, I want to break some chains here. The first thing I want to tell you is this. You were not meant to be anybody other than yourself. You were made special. You are already special. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to be amazing. You were meant to be you. You weren't meant to be anyone else. And guess what? No one else on this planet was meant to be you. They could not be you no matter how hard they try. So if we know that and we believe that, then we've got to have to believe that there's a reason for that. There's a reason, Jason, that you are you. And I think it's worth it to figure out that reason. So I think we can explore the truth of why you are you and make it an amazing life, learning how and why and about your uniqueness. So here's what I want to say. Never let the fear of anybody else's opinions dictate or manipulate your actions. Say that again because it's important. Never let the opinions or your fear of other people's opinions dictate or manipulate your actions. You are you. You get to live with your success, and you also have to deal with failures too. But guess what? It's yours. It's not theirs. I know so many people who do things to impress other people, and they're miserable. They never get that freedom of finding their own happiness. And happiness, Jason, is important. It's the most important currency in this world is to be happy, not to be somebody else for someone else's approval, all right? The second thing, you mentioned this in our messages back and forth, and I apologize because I was pretty sleepy at that point, but as I began to wake up, I started to come to. How do you get there? How do you get to where you think you're doing the right thing? Listen, it's a long road. I don't even know if I'm halfway there, to be completely honest. But I want to introduce you to what I call the 1% rule. 1%. If you can grow 1% every day, just 1%. Like, think of it this way. You're starting out at 100% right now. Grow 1%. Kind of think of it this way. If you had if you had $100, you start with $100, put in the bank. If you get 1% every day, guess what? Tomorrow you would have $101. But then you get 1% of that, and it would be 101, and you would actually get $1.10 back. Now this is what's crazy about this 1%. 1% is not huge gain, but if you actually grow 1% a day for a year, just 1% a day, guess what happens? $100 would actually become $3,778. That's a growth of almost 380% for the year. That's a big term. That's a long line. But listen, you focus on today. You get that 1% today. You grow 1% of happiness. I want you to list the things that happen in your day that make you happy. Circle them. Focus on those. List the things in the day that are like, man, this is terrible. I don't like these. And what we've got to do now is figure out how to scratch those off of the day. All those things that hurt your feelings, all those things that make you uncomfortable, we have got to figure out a way to change that in that life. So Jason, listen, again, I'm so honored. I'm so honored that you would trust me and Canopy143 to talk to you about the real stuff in life. But don't be fooled. Nobody's got it all together. We're all just trying to work one day at a time. And I want you to know we're proud of you. And we're here with you. We want to walk this thing beside of you, walk this through. So we're in this. If you have any other questions, man, message us. I'll put it out to the team. We have amazing people every day who are just excited to learn about your growth and everyone else's growth. So Jason in Cabell County, thank you for today. You've made today amazing just by being you. So thanks for sharing. Guys, listen, thanks for your patience today. Sometimes it's okay to get off the path. But you know why? It's because you're worth it. Everyone's worth it. Your story matters to us, so thank you for sharing. Again, you're more than welcome to message us any questions. And if I don't know, I'm going to send it out to the team and be like, hey, how can we help this one? And we'll get back to you, I promise. Because you are loved and you are valued. And you have this capacity to change the world around you with how you treat others. And we're excited to watch you change this world. Listen, we'll catch up with you next week. Until then, have a great weekend.